Okay, this is a lesson on the plants and their parts. I begin my lesson by sharing the learning intentions of the day. So these are the 4 learning intentions of the day. At the engage phrase, these are the 2 questions I use to trigger their prior knowledge. Now I want the students to use the concept of plants is a system and plants need air, food and water to grow. These 2 concepts, okay, they are important connections to what they are going to learn in the lesson. Now, I also use cooperating learning strategies, think, pair, share, to create a safe learning environment for discussion. At the same time, maximize participation. Now, at the explore and explain phrase, I give them instruction how to work in groups and at the same time infuse the value of care when handling the plants. A worksheet for the group work. The children are supposed to observe and think what are the functions of the plant parts. After exploring the garden, I will facilitate the discussion by asking them questions shown here to check for understanding. Now, what do you think is the function of each part of the plant and how the different parts of the plant work together in order for the plant to grow? I have facilitated the understanding of the concepts. I use a song to reinforce the concepts they have learned. Now, these strategies is for learners who learn concepts through song. I actually infuse higher order thinking questions here. Now, in this case, I use evaluation question of the Bloom taxonomy. The 2 pictures are from the internet. This is another question, higher order thinking question. Is a question on analyzing. Now you realize that I actually like to use think, pair, share. Like I have said earlier on, it actually maximize participation and also create a safe environment for all students to participate. I use round robin to summarize what they have learned. So I get the children to take turns to answer what happens if the following parts are missing. So what happens if it's an action question from the productive question. I end the lesson by getting the children to complete the exit pass. In the next lesson, okay, I would want the children to do a concept map on these 2 questions. What is plant system made of and what are the functions of the different parts of the plant? Now this is a concept map that used to answer the 2 questions. So for high progress learners, I would not give them this template. I would just get them to answer the 2 questions using ICT tool.